It may take months to get an idea of what really went wrong. A couple of thousand feet above Boulder County this morning, causing two planes to collide in midair. 3 people were killed in that crash. We know 2 of them were a flight instructor and a student pilot. 9 News reporter Luis De Leon was at a news conference with the NTSB tonight. And Luis, this collision happened on a day where the weather was pretty clear at the time.
It was, Stephen. We learned tonight from the NTSB's lead investigator for this particular crash that a preliminary assessment of the aircraft showed that neither were equipped with any sort of collision avoidance system or a display to alert the pilots of any other aircraft in the area. But neither aircraft were required by the Federal Aviation Administration to have such a system. That was according to the NTSB tonight. Still working to learn a lot of information, but what we do know right now is that at around 8:45 this morning, a Cessna 172 took off from Rocky Mountain Metro Airport, that's out in Brewfield, that had the flight instructor and the student pilot on that particular plane. The other aircraft, a Sonic Xenos, had 1 pilot on board. That took off from Platte Valley Air Park in Hudson. Both climbed to 7,000 feet above sea level, and after the Cessna made a turn to the east, at some point, data shows that the plane's flight paths merged, then descended rapidly to those separate crash sites just south of Longmont, where we had crews out today. 9 News aviation safety analyst Greg Feith says that this particular airspace where this happened is known to be what's called a training box. That means there's a lot of flight traffic, but more specifically, a lot of flight training. Reconstructing what happened, he says, will be the most telling.
If in fact either pilot of either aircraft had the opportunity to see the other airplane, and if they did, how much time elapsed, and would that have given them enough time to take evasive action? Or were each of the airplanes in that particular pilot's blind spot?
Feith adds that there will be environmental factors as well investigators will be looking at, including where the sun was, for example. This happened this morning. It was clear out, and so investigators might be looking at whether or not the sun may have played a role in some glare, possibly impairing a pilot's vision, ability to see, really, Steve.
Yeah, long way to go before they know what happened. Luis De Leon reporting in Boulder. Thank you.